Coach, thanks. CA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Inner Harbor and M&T Bank Stadium here in Baltimore, Maryland. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the San Francisco 49ers. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go, here we go.
A first carry for the former Falcon, Tevin Coleman. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. Well, remember, Tevin Coleman was in the two-headed backfield in Atlanta during his 4 years there, along with Devontae Freeman. Now he joins a crowded backfield in San Francisco. But in Atlanta, he played under offensive coordinator Kyle Shanahan, and then, of course, Shanahan becomes a 49er head coach, and he made it a point to go out and snag his former running back because he really likes his 26-year-old ball carrier. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
11.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo on the screen. This is Coleman. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 13 yards there and a Niner first. They'll run with Coleman on first down. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Leave that stuff alone, son. Here's 2nd and 8.
George, stop.
Play fake there to Coleman. Now Garoppolo. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 34-yard line.
And their 49er first down.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 34. Here's the second-year man from San Diego State, Rashad Penny. And a short gain down to about the 33.
All right,
just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo completes it to Coleman. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So, if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game, too. And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Move. Take that in the bathroom. Make sure you subscribe and share.
They'll run on first down. Coleman. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for second down. Well, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Eluding the pressure right, and avoids the contact by sliding. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Now Garoppolo. It's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 15. They go to the former Saint, Mark Ingram. And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line. The tackle by Eric Armstead.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Marquise Brown, the rookie, his intended target, and it's 3rd down. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Jackson from the shotgun. And Thomas has it. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On the counter, Ingram.
Missed the tackle.
He's at the 40, 20, 10, 5, all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram.
Leave him alone.
His 6th touchdown
So he
of the
can sleep.
season. And
His
they're
ass out of
able to
here.
strike first.
He
here
ain't
on their
sleeping because
opening
you bad
drive.
there, man. Get out.
And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I
Get
agree
out.
with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
This is Coleman. He's got a first down and then some at midfield.
Yeah.
He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. 15 for the Niners there and a first down. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. And what they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Hey, alert! Alert!
Garoppolo looks to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 23 yards on the play. Play action. Garoppolo. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. From the corner, Jimmy Smith blitzes for the sack.
And they're picking up right where they left off with the shutout that they pitched last week. A huge part of that, this pass rush. They know how to get after people.
Offensively, good luck finding some answers right now. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17.
Hey, gun. He's coming. We got double up.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Ravens 7, 49ers nothing.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. On second down, it's Coleman. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's third down now. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Garoppolo now. It's caught by Coleman. Give him 6 on the play, and that's going to make it fourth down.
That's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath by all means.
And this one is right down the middle. CD, you know there were quite a few Bears fans back in January saying, why didn't we hold on to that Robbie Gould guy?
Well, it's a legitimate question. 33 of 34 for San Francisco in 2018. The crazy stat of the year, he missed more extra points, 2, than he did field goals, 1 in the 2018 season.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking...
What are you diving for?
There goes Mark Ingram. He's at the 30, the 20.
Fucking Mark
In
Ingram.
for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens are able to show off their quick strike ability. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is taken at the 3. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Flushed out right. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
Here we go.
On first down, Garoppolo. Now they go screen. It's complete. A good pickup there on first as the screen pass gets him 8.
21.
On second down now, it's Coleman. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Here's the former Raven fullback, Kyle Juszczyk. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches. On first down, they're going option left. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. 180! Black!
From the 45 on 2nd down, Garoppolo. There's the Washington Husky. It's Dante Pettis. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Well, Pettis is quickly becoming the #1 receiving option for Jimmy Garoppolo. Into last year, John Lynch said that they loved the way he closed the season. Really came on late. Remember, this is a guy that they traded up to get, the number 44 back in 2018 out of the University of Washington. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Check nickel, nickel, nickel.
They'll toss it to Coleman. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they're dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. Throwing now is Garoppolo. Got a man. He finds Sanders. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 16.
1st down, 49ers.
We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. Garoppolo in the offense with a 1st and 10, and he's hit on all 5 of his pass attempts on this drive so far. We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. On 1st down, Coleman. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
You gonna do what? She asleep? What? How you doing? I'm good. Yeah, she's good. All right, no problem. See you.
They come out here in the eye. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Now it's a former Raven. This is Kyle Juszczyk. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage.
After playing like that, there should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily. You're right, but he did there. So now it's 3rd and goal. This Raven defense trying to keep him out of the end zone. To throw, it's Garoppolo to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive,
this
gets to the goal line,
what are you
3
working
points
for?
would be a letdown. I'm going for it.
So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get 3.
You sound like you're going negative on me.
I was.
It sounds like you're thinking the 3 is just not that good.
And people say that we're negative sometimes. So.
Well, here's the deal. Getting the 3 is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on because you might wear the defense down.
Is Mimi asleep, Mimi? Right? Huh? Go wake her up and tell her to come on.
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
5 yards on the catch there brings up 2nd down. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. On the draw, this is Ingram. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From the gun, Jackson. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
No, you don't have hair points.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. Thomas has got it, complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. They run. It's Mark Ingram. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Go get her, Ryan.
So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8-point game, as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the 2nd half. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
You on my couch again?
Offense set at the line for this next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That 2nd down play nets a -4. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Watch twins, watch twins, watch twins, twins, twins.
They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson steps away to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down. On is the punter, Cook, who sends it away. Fielded at about the 28. Very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10.
Joe Ryan. Mimi. Get up.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
Why?
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
She's in her own. Who is that? Who is that?
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And
I thought she was spinning tonight.
Inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 15 for the Niners there and a 1st down. Kittle last year, what a season. 1,377 receiving yards, an NFL record for tight ends en route to his first Pro Bowl. Not bad for the former 5th-round pick. I remember that game, December, against Denver. He had that monster first half, 210 yards. Did not have a single catch in the second half, but still those 210 yards were just 4 yards shy of Shannon Sharp's single-game record for a tight end. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back.
Come on.
He went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
Time to give a little credit here.
Where you going?
That
Go
was
to
an
bed.
excellent read by the guys on the defensive
Take
side
them
of
in
the
your
ball.
room and put
You're
them in
crediting your
your bed.
defense.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool them, right? Tried to trick
got
them.
arms.
Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd down. Garoppolo. This is Coleman with a grab. Nothing doing on that one, and it'll be 4th down. So they go pass on 3rd and 2. They complete it, but no gain. Should they have tried to run it?
I thought that running the ball in that situation is what they would have done, because at worst case scenario, you may bring up a 4th down decision for your team. Instead, now they're not close to the first down.
It's okay.
They'll say no to the 46-yard field goal try. They're going to go for it. Garoppolo going to go on 4th down. Well, that's complete to Sanders. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They'll get a dozen there, and it's a 1st down, 49ers.
Well, the field goal attempt was well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rubbed their nose in it. Garoppolo on the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Coleman. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Marcus Peters up to make the tackle.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo. That's complete to his receiver, Pettis. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? They will give to the big fullback Juszczyk.
Face mask.
He brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. It's Coleman here. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Tevin Coleman hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season as his guys have cut the lead down to 2. Now Garoppolo and the Niners will come up and go for 2. Throws right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Fred Warner coming off a strong rookie year in on the stop for the Niners.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Watch 54. Get that quarterback. And on. Check 52. Okay. Wahoo. Mike 5-4. Shut up.
Now Jackson operating from the gun. He's got it to Ingram, complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Jackson on first down. Being chased out left. And this will be incomplete.
Throwaway and incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Jackson now to throw again. And that's incomplete.
Jackson's pass, intended for Mark Ingram, incomplete. Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Hey, check 24.
Hello.
Check 24. Check three.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
In your face.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Play action. Now Jackson. He'll buy some time right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
SOS. Shift. 66, run it,
Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
He's there.
He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and put the down marker back to 1.
They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram, his 3rd touchdown of the game, his 8th on the year. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Check 26.
Here's Coleman on the toss. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
The Niners on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 4.
Under 10. Check three. Shoot. 1, Omaha.
Now Garoppolo. That's caught. It's Coleman. Slips past him.
Where'd he go?
A nice pickup of 23 on the third down conversion.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Running left, Coleman on the toss. Earl Thomas in on the stop.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Move. Joe Ryan.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Play fake there to Coleman. Now Garoppolo.
Oh,
and his throw here is incomplete. He was looking that time for Dante Pettis, and it's 3rd down.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only are the DBs going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete.
Man.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. The Niners on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This will be 3rd and 6. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
Tell Ryder to put the chain on that door. And don't just throw them in there. Lock that door back, Joe Ryder.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Carr. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
I'm not sure I'm absolutely crazy about that play call there. I mean, it's only a 1-score game, so is it really time to go bombs away and try and make a big play? I think you can take some underneath stuff and still move it downfield.
A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Flip that ball.
They got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. This is 3rd and 2, maybe the biggest play in this football game. Jackson from the shotgun. This one complete to Ingram. No gain at all on the play there, and that'll bring up 4th down. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sideline.
What you need?
A bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback.
Well, Quit that screaming.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field. Certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
They turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Pass on the fence.
Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Here we go. 180. Here we go. Get off the field. Check. Cross.
They'll run on first down. It's Coleman. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw.
Ah, he read that
A
shit.
crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in
Season of
December,
giving.
right? It is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Ingram again. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
Now Jackson.
Catch it, Alexander.
Going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed
Yeah,
to
man, you got to pick
right?
6
Yeah,
that,
exactly
baby.
right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, you know, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
From the 27, Garoppolo on the screen. This is Coleman. Give them 5 on the screenplay, and that'll set up a 3rd down. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. Garoppolo to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. 9 yards that time. Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Here we go.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them.
Here we go. And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength.
One final try now for Garoppolo. And that will be incomplete, as time has run out on this football game. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through, and they closed them out with a big-time